facto customary government of Biafra, led by Asari Dokubo, has taken a swipe on President Muhammadu Buhari's recent comment describing Igbo as a dot in a circle. In a statement by the head of information and communication of the group, Uche Mefo, it noted that the utterance by the president has clearly demonstrated his intent for a genocidal action against Igbo. Mefo said President Muhammadu Buhari's statement that Igbo's, whom he referred to as IPOB, are dots in the circle, is an unfortunate manifestation of his insatiable desire, genocidal intent, and ethnic cleansing of the Igbo Biafrans. He claimed that the ongoing militarization of the entire Igbo land and the launch of Operation Restore Peace in both South-South and Southeast is a recipe for his commencement of that genocide and crimes against humanity, which alleged could not complete between 1967 and 1970. This is also reminiscent of the description by Leon Mogisra of the Tutsis in Rwanda as cockroaches who must be exterminated in the build-up to the horrific genocide in that country in 1994. The existential threat which Muhammadu Buhari represents to the entire population is not only for the Igbos in Southeast, but everybody in the South, and should be ignored to the consternation and charging of all. That is why it is not going to be taken for granted. Hence, self-preservation, which is the greatest unconscious and innate human response to danger, remains the safest fallback for the populations of both the Southeast and South-South. Mefo therefore called for the collaboration of the South-South and Southeast against the threat by the president. The unity of these two regions of Biafra at this particular point in time cannot be overemphasized. All stakeholders, and particularly the political class, must stand with their people and defend their collective interests. They must think beyond 2023 and save themselves from the impending genocide and crimes against humanity. Let us make that sacrifice and make sure that the Southeast and South-South are protected and insulated from the invaders. Well, I think the confidence the president is having is that he said it that about two people or what the people from the South-South, that they assured him that they are not going to be part of Biafra. They are not going to be, and that is the reason why he just felt that oh, if these people are not supporting you, so who are you in the first place? Of course, those statements he made are so weighty, but some people are just waving it off. You can't just wave it off. Like if you really were following the campaign time during 2019, you could see for a lot of people who are really objective and they see further, not those who are partisan, not those who are really affiliated when it comes to religion or tribe. When I saw the interview the president granted with Oshibaju, at least from that would have given a lot of people red flag that what is really this man really up to. But that being said, again, with this interview that he said, like I said, in my own opinion, I don't think anybody needs to ask him or to expect anything from him, because he has already made his points known. And those who knew him before 2015 election, and he has not even changed. That is the same thing. They are not wrong in the first place. And what those people said as at that time, because maybe people felt that those who were condemning Buhari, because they were doing it because of their own gain, because majority of them in PDP or were in PDP, some of them have moved, some of them are still in PDP. You could feel that they were speaking from the opposition party, but everything they said came to limelight. For those who are saying, do you expect him to fold his arms and begin to look at what is happening in the Southeast? If you want to look at it like that, okay, maybe you are blaming it on people, or especially the ESN or the IPOB members. Then what of the people who are even doing worse things than what is happening in Southeast? Why is he not using the same treatment on them? So that is where the whole problem lies. Nobody is going to be sitting down here, maybe you are defending people or whatever. Let us even go beyond that. Like they always say, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. When you see people who even commit more atrocities than other people because they are from your people, from your side, then, or they are because they are your people and they are from your side, they look the other way. It doesn't work like that. For somebody who has integrity, but all the qualifications or all the whatever characteristics that or whatever the people are talking about Buhari, whether he has integrity, all of those things, for those who are really objective, that those things are not there. When somebody speaks from the side of bitterness and anger, there can be no progress. And when somebody is just being stalked, having thinking from from just one perspective, this idea, oh, I can only work with the people who I know, meaning that you are not versatile in the recent. So for those who want to look it from the other angle, is not left to you. But to me, those statements are weighty. They are weighty, irrespective of who is talking or who is not talking. Well, somebody is still saying that, of course, that is what he has. Who are the people we are talking about? They will tell you, oh, people have to mind what they are saying. But since Buhari has made this statement, a lot of Northerners, he has created another enmity. That man is not building, he's destroying. He's destroying the country. He's the one who is even destroying the country more than those who are even calling for a separate country. You can imagine most of the Northerners are now saying, oh, Igbo'S are nothing but a dot in the cycle. Okay? And this has created more hatred. This has created more hatred. It goes beyond what we are talking about. Whether he's talking about Biafra, he's not talking about Biafra. This is the man that's supposed to come from the angle of love. He doesn't even have it. You could see it all over him. Even it's reflecting his own immediate family. It's reflecting. If you can be like that and your wife cannot be as close as to you, to that extent, that even the woman started, it was even the woman that started giving Nigerians the stuff the man is made of. Because if really they are together and they reason alike, I'm sure all of those embarrassments, people might not see from that angle. They say, oh, Aisha Buhari is a spoken person, he's done whatever, is this and that. No, it is the lack of coordination in the family is what was bringing out all of those things that the woman was complaining. At some point, people were telling her, go and talk to your husband. Why are you telling us? These are the things that you're supposed to talk with your husband. Even Obasanjo said, have a pillow talk with your husband. That is to tell you that there is a vacuum. Up to now, there is a vacuum. There is a vacuum. And when somebody is making such statements, you think that kind of person can build a home, not to talk of a nation. See what he has caused. Coming from the first time, you believe that the people did not vote for you. Then you are not going to look at their side as if it is your personal money, not be father money. The people that you say you are not going to look at their side, they are the ones they are contributing. And I've said it. No matter how you feel that, oh, I can't vote for this person, oh, I want to vote for this person. Majority carry the vote, and you that did not vote, that does not mean that you are not going to be paying your taxes. You just have to. You just have to. It's a must. So why would somebody now come and say, oh, 97%, 55%? That was the genesis of the whole problem. And this man continues to do it. He has never changed. What kind of a thing is that? Well, Buhari said Igbo'S are a dot, but Kanu has always referred to Nigeria as a zoo. Nobody talked about that. Buhari is the president of Nigeria, that Kanu, a hoodlums call a sovereign nation. That is why you are always comparing yourself to Nnamdi Kanu. So because Nnamdi Kanu is saying that, you see these APC people or Buhari supporters, they will tell you, oh, PDP did this. You are coming from the angle of a change, and you are saying somebody said it, and that's why they disgrace themselves, telling Twitter did not delete Nnamdi Kanu's tweet. And people are saying, why would you descend so low to be comparing a whole president, comparing to an individual leading a tribe, leading a group, and you are comparing yourself to that person? It shows that you don't even have level in the first place. And you can hear what these people are saying. So because Nnamdi Kanu is saying that him as an old man will come and put petrol inside fire. And again, at the end of the day, we all can see what is happening. We can see what is happening. Someone said they are cockroaches. Federal troops will crush all these hoodlums, but they cannot crush the bandits. They can't crush them. Okay, dot my foot. Who taught Buhari the meaning of dots in the circle? When did he start learning English language? So guys, let's hear your opinion. Let's know what you think about this.